Every brewer always has a backstory for the beer that they're making. With Black Heart, that backstory is a little bit different.
The drinks giant Diageo has apologised for abusing its position as sponsor to stop a competitor winning an award.
Diageo has apologised to North East company Brewdog following an industry awards ceremony at the weekend.
The Highland brewers, Brewdog, were set to receive an award for Bar Operator of the Year 2012. Indeed, their name was already engraved on the award. Well, Brewdog says this was nothing less than an abuse of power by Diageo, who are also a sponsor of Sunday night's event.
A spokesman for the company say they apologise unreservedly to the Fraserburgh Brewers for what they say was an error of judgment.
Just check this out. This is like one of the most beautiful things in beer or in life. Check out what happens when this beer's in the glass. We had to set the bar really high for ourselves. I think this was test batch number 20 something, but like the first time I tasted it with Martin and JK, our head brewer, we just looked at each other and like we knew this was the recipe, this was the formulation, this was the stout that we want to make. Black Heart is our challenger to Guinness. Guinness, of course, is owned by Diageo, and our history with Diageo goes way back, all the way back to 2012 in fact, when they cheated us out of an award that we rightfully won. Our initial cheeky response to the whole fiasco was to take a classic Guinness advert, the epic one with waves and horses and black and white, and do a very high budget, and by high budget I mean pretty low budget, spoof of it, involving myself and Martin in a two-person donkey costume that we bought on eBay in the local swimming pool with the wave machine turned on. They're one not so funny. Beautiful, not funny. For way too long, the customer hasn't had enough choice when it comes to a nitro stout. That is about to come to a delicious end. This beer is all about the delicious dark malt backbone. Chocolate malt in there, we've got roasted barley, we've got dark crystal malt, all tied together with some simple hops and the glorious nitro dispense. Tiny bubbles coat your tongue as it dances its way back your palate. We've just been able to afford to buy a nitro cannon line. It's difficult to do. There's a reason there's not many nitro beers in the market. You need a specialist cannon line to get the nitro dispense, to get those gorgeous tiny bubbles that cascade up the side of the glass when you pour it. With Black Heart, we want to take everything that makes Brewdog special. Passion for a beer, amazing brewers, the best quality ingredients, full flavour, epic deliciousness, and apply it to stout. So Guinness, Diageo, a decade on from the award competition fiasco, let's wipe the slate clean, let's go head to head in a fair competition. We'll buy some Guinness kegs, we're going to put Guinness and Black Heart on tap in all of our bars in the UK and the one in Dublin, and we can let the public vote as to which of the two beers they like best. Are you ready this time for a fair competition?
Brewdog says that accompanies more than just its words, it's its actions. They can't wait to hear what excuse Diageo comes up with.